Stability of carbocation by ring expansion. So in the previous topic we discussed about stability of carbocation by inductive effect, stability of carbocation by mesomeric, that is by conjugation, and we discussed the stability of carbocation by rearrangement. Apart from these three methods, even carbocation gets stability by ring expansion. But the point is here, why carbocation will undergo ring expansion is important. For this, we must know stability order of cyclocompound. So generally cyclocompounds are unstable. Cyclocompounds are unstable because or due to angle strain effect. Due to angle strain effect. So what is this angle strain effect? Angle strain effect means bond pair repulsion. Bond pair electron repulsion. Is called angle strain effect. So due to bond pair angle repulsion, the compound become unstable. So here cyclopropane is one of the example I have taken. Cyclobutane, cyclopentane and cyclohexane. In cyclopropane, bond angle is 60 degrees. In cyclobutane, bond angle is 90 degrees. Cyclopentane, bond angle will be 108 degrees, and cyclohexane, bond angle will be present 120 degrees. Look at here, 3-membered ring which has bond angle just 60. So repulsion between bond pair electrons will be high. The bond pair of electron which are shared between carbon atoms are just at 60 degrees angle. So repulsions will be high. But when 3-membered ring, when compared to 3-membered ring, if you take 4-membered ring, the angle increased, bond angle increased. So bond pair repulsions decreases. Same if you consider 5-membered ring, bond pair electrons are arranged at 108 degrees. So again angle increased, so repulsion decreases. In hexagonal, cyclohexane also same thing, 120 degrees. So when ring expands from 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, bond pair repulsion means angle strain effect is decreasing. When angle strain effect decreases, stability increases. Okay. So because of that, carbocations, cyclic carbocations try to undergo in ring expansion to become more stable one. This is next point. Okay, so now I think clear now why the ring expansion to be done. Next, so then ring expansion takes what manner and at what condition will takes place, right? So ring expansion is allowed. Ring expansion is allowed when carbocation present at next to ring. So when ring next carbon will have the positive charge carbocation, then only expansion possible. The example given is, this is 3-membered ring. Here you have a positive charge. or a 4-membered ring, its adjacent carbon has positive charge, or a 5-membered ring has positive charge at the next carbon only. So when ring next carbon, okay, the carbon atom present next to ring is having positive charge, carbocation, then ring expansion allowed. In this case, ring expansion allowed, ring expansion allowed, ring expansion allowed. But in this example, you see, positive charge present next to next of the ring. This is next carbon of a ring. This is next to next carbon of the ring. So in such case, ring expansion not possible. Ring expansion not possible. So ring expansion you have to check only when it is possible. The carbon atom present next to ring have the positive charge, then ring expansion takes place. Next point. Due to ring expansion, angle strain effect decreases in order stability of carbocation increases. Okay, and the most important condition here, ring expansion followed by rearrangement. Ring expansion followed by rearrangement takes place if possible only. If there is a possibility, it takes place, right? So these conditions you remember. And the another one, ring expansion is allowed till 6-membered ring. After 6-membered ring expansion is not possible. Means what? A 3-membered chain can become 4 for expansion, 4 can become 5 expansion, and 5 can expand into 6. But 6 to 7 not required, because angle strain effect after 6-membered ring is negligible. Whatever we are saying, angle strain effect is negligible after 6-membered ring. There will be repulsion, but not much impact creates on stability. That's what ring expansion cannot be carried after 6-membered ring. Okay, now we will see how ring expansion will be done, right? With 1 or 2 examples you will understand better way. The example 1 is given. A 3-membered compound have halogen here. If this bond dissociate heteroleptic bond fission, and we will be having a carbocation which is secondary. Okay, secondary carbocation is formed. This secondary carbocation can get stability 2 ways. One is it can undergo rearrangement. Route number 1, what will happen here? It is existing is secondary CC. Since it is secondary CC, its adjacent carbon is tertiary having hydrogen. So here 1 comma 2 hydride shift takes in the rearrangement we discussed, no? So 1 comma 2 hydride shift can take, and it will leads to formation of a tertiary carbocation possible. Okay, but at the same time even ring expansion is possible. Ring expansion condition what? Ring expansion takes when carbon atom present next to ring having positive charge. So here even ring expansion possibilities is there. So let's talk about ring expansion possibility. So how ring expansion will be taking place, let's see. For your better understanding, you give numbers for this each and every carbon. Okay, now this 3-membered ring to become expansion 4-membered ring, the one of the carbon which is present outside the ring must be part of the ring. To make it part of the ring, between 3 and 5 bond dissociate heteroleptic manner. Dissociate towards heteroleptic manner towards 5, like this. This whole sigma electrons will be shifted to the carbon number 5. When the entire sigma electrons will shift on this 5th carbon, 3rd carbon will acquire positive charge because it is losing the electron, right? So if this bond dissociating heteroleptic manner, we will have a structure further. This is carbon number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This number only for your understanding, for better understanding. Now for expansion purpose, this 5th carbon with this negative charge attacks on 2nd carbon, so that this ring which is 3-membered ring turns into 4-membered ring, 1, 2, 3, 4 like. Okay, so the 5th carbon having negative charge attacks on 2nd carbon, then it turns into 4-membered ring. If this is 5, it is 2nd, it is 3rd which has a positive charge, and it is 4. But 2nd carbon is bonded with methyl group, so this methyl will be at 2nd point. So now here the angle strain effect is 60 degrees. Angle is 60 degrees, but after expansion angle became 90 degrees. So stability, what happened here? Angle strain effect decreased, stability increased. But the one point I said last, ring expansion followed by rearrangement takes place if possible only. So here the existing carbocation is a secondary carbocation. It can undergo rearrangement to become tertiary carbocation by hydride shift, right? So here you have an hydrogen, right? So this one involves in 1, 2 hydride shift, and leads to formation of tertiary carbocation. Now we can compare a stability by the rearrangement is more stable for this, or by ring expansion is more stable for this. Okay, so now in rearrangement what happened? Just it became tertiary carbocation with a angle of 60 degrees. But in ring expansion also became tertiary carbocation, and angle strain effect is reduced to angle. What happened? Angle became equal to 90 due to increasing angle between bond pair. Angle strain effect is decreases, In order, stability of this species increases. In order, stability of this particular species increases. So like this, carbocations where ring expansion is possible, they give priority more ring expansion followed by rearrangement rather than direct rearrangement. So among these two, the second one is the most stable one. This is most stable one. So like in a ring expansion takes. Same pattern, one more example, we will see how the ring expansion will be carried out. Example number 2 is 4-membered ring. Consider. This is this species first loses halogen and forms a reaction intermediate, that is tertiary carbocation having bond angle 90 degrees. Now this bond angle 90 degrees having species undergo in a ring expansion. Okay. So in ring expansion what happened? First 3,6, the 3,6 bond will heterolysis manner split towards 6. Heterolysis manner it will split towards 6. So first it will split on heterolysis manner on 6th carbon. So we will be having a structure 1, 2, 3, numbers don't forget. This is first carbon, this is 6th carbon. 6th carbon will have a negative charge and 2nd carbon has positive charge. Now 3rd carbon also acquired positive charge, right? Reason, the 3 and 6 bond heterolysis manner dissociated towards carbon, so that 3rd carbon will acquire positive charge. Next, expansion should take. For expansion, this 6th carbon having negative charge attacks on the 2nd carbon. When attacks it on 2nd carbon, we find a 4-membered ring turns into 5-membered ring, because one extra carbon is introduced. 4-membered ring turns into 5-membered ring. If you assume it is a 6th carbon, this is a 5, it is a 4, it is a 3 having positive charge, and it is a 2nd. But the carbon number 2 is bonded with 1 and as well as 1 substitution, right? Here you can check either 2 bonded with 1 and bonded with a substitution. So it has a bond with number 1 carbon and bond with another one substitution. But existing carbocation is a secondary carbocation. And the point we discussed that carbocation ring expansion followed by rearrangement is allowed if there is a possibility. Its adjacent carbon is secondary, but its adjacent carbon is quaternary, where you have alkyl group, alkyl shift can take place. So that is 1, 2 alkyl shift, methyl shift, 1, 2 methyl shift. So by this 1, 2 methyl shift, which is secondary carbocation, turns into tertiary carbocation, like which is tertiary carbocation is formed after rearrangement. So like expansion followed by rearrangement. Here first ring expansion happening, ring expansion followed by rearrangement is taking place. Okay, let's check one more example. You also try very fast, very quickly we will finish. Example number 3. If this is a 5-membered ring, here first halogen will shift, so that you will have a secondary carbocation. On this secondary carbocation, first ring expansion takes. After splitting up this bond towards it, negative charge will come. That negative one will attack here, so that this 5-membered ring turns into 6-membered. But the carbon which is additionally included in the ring has bond with 2 more groups. One group which is called isopropyl group. Here is a positive charge. This one undergo further 1,2 hydride shift, where the hydrogen present at this tertiary point, it involves in hydride shift and will give back you a tertiary carbocation. It will give you a tertiary CC. So like this, carbocations undergo in ring expansion to give more stable species. So carbocation gets stability by ring expansion. No? Even carbocation get ring expansion having 2 rings also. For example, these 2 identical groups we will take. Here positive charge. Expansion possible to with this respective ring, and even expansion possible with this respective ring. Since both have the equal priority, among these 2, any one of that undergo for expansion. For example, it is undergoing expansion, consider. It leads to form 4-membered ring first. Like this. Here will be positive charge, isn't it? Because look at this bond first dissociate on this, so that here it get positive charge. During expansion it attacks here and it become 4-membered ring and having positive charge. Immediately undergo 1,2 hydride shift and it forms a tertiary carbocation. Tertiary one, before it is a secondary. Here what happened? Ring expansion. If you have 2 different type of rings on a carbon atom which is undergoing in expansion, this is considered. Now the expansion possible with a 3-membered ring and as well as with a 4-membered ring. In such case, you must give priority for a ring expansion of a ring expansion purpose for a ring which has greater angle strain effect. So here the angle will be 90 degrees and here angle is 60 degrees. So 3-membered ring has greater angle strain. So this involves in expansion. If this is involving in ring expansion, 4-membered also can, but priority goes for 3-membered expansion. So when 3-membered involves in expansion, we will be having a carbocation species which is both 4-membered. Here is a positive charge, isn't it? This pi sigma electron shift first on this and later it attacks on this carbon atom. So this one carrying the positive charge and this both become neutral. Followed by what happen immediately? 1,2 hydride shift takes and it turns into tertiary carbocation, both the cases. So like this ring expansion to be done. In such way, most stable carbocation is even among benzylic, like consider, most stable carbocation is tricyclopropyl methane is the most stable carbocation which has greater possibility for ring expansion. This is the most stable carbocation than this one. and this is more stable than pentyl. I'm sorry, this is due to conjugation. Okay, and this is greater than benzylic. Even within benzylic we have no 3 phenyl groups having carbocation is more stable. So like this overall stability order we can call it.